Yes, it went over our head, over the commentary box, out in the parking lot. It was hit very, very high and long. Probably 100-meter six. You can see the ball, a very good camera.
And some of the hitting like this from Kushal Bertel on the roof, maybe over. As mighty a hit as any one of the two. First six of the contest, he tried it, the ball before.
In front of square, it races to the rope. As I say good evening to Sharad Vasaker.
60 would...
Long way up and a long way back. Just a flick of the wrist, and look at how big this is.
Line hit it down to long on for a massive six. August. It was similar to what Kushal Bertel did in the film.
This one's pulled in front to square, plays it very...
To him. Will not help the cause at all, especially when you're...
Sparkling.
Behind square, just a bit short. Kushal moving outside the off stump and hitting it cleanly over the deep square leg region.
It's a chance to enhance history if they can win all three of these games against a full member nation, albeit a team not representative of its first choice and 3-0. But they also want to give these younger players, not Kyle Mayers, he's senior, some more experience. Look for the deep in swing from Kyle Mayers. It could move from off to leg. Goes down the ground because he was given that line outside off stump. So the first boundary of the contest, a handsome one.
The key to this shot that he did not go across the line. He wanted to hit it straight, and he was able to do so over the top at long off. Excellently done. Slightly on the up. Try to entice Kushal Malla.
Last game. And some of the hitting like this from Kushal Bertel on the roof, maybe over. As mighty a hit as any one of the two teams in this tournament.
Yes, it went over our head, over the commentary box, out in the parking lot. It was hit very, very high and long. Probably 100-meter six. You can see the ball, a very good camera.
First six of the contest, he tried it, the ball before. He absolutely nailed it this time.
This time around, he covered his off stump, and the connection was equally better. It went all the way at deep backward square leg for a six.
One for Nepal too. Jason Holder for the first time is greeted by a cut shot to the highest quality. 10, maybe 20 yards in front of square. It races to the rope. As I say good evening to Sharad Vasaker.
60 would be a good score again.
Over the offside, gets the elevation he's looking for, not quite all the way, but will get 4. Always a critical over, the 6th and final of the power play. Nepal know this is one that needs to go the distance.
Bertel getting a good start in this innings. Was balled it wide, was off balance while connecting, but hit it well enough for a boundary around that deep cover region.
Tries to go again, but it skews away towards the deep backward point fielder. Jediah Blades bowled really well last night, 1 for 27. Nothing seems to be going to hand for the West Indies in the field. It's the inverse when Nepal field. Everything. Tries to get it up and over the offside. Doesn't quite get enough of it, and it's put down. Not easy. Running over his shoulder. But of all people, Fabian Allen, you would expect to take it. It's a wry smile from the stand-in head coach. If Nepal are in the field, you think that this goes to hand.
Yeah, just slashed it. Bertel got both hands to it, Fabian Allen.
How good Nepal were in the field. It was world class, not associate world class, any team. Edged and gone. And the promotion of Kushal Malla up the order does not work. Great skills from Jason Holder. He will always fight tooth and nail for the West Indies. Malla falls for 12. The young captain rode Paudel to the crease. He comes in at number 3. A really curious and fascinating decision to promote him to counteract the threat of Akil Hussain in the power play. But the threat from Akil Hussain in those first 6 doesn't come from balls beating the outside edge of the right-handers. It comes predominantly from the arm balls, the ball swinging back.
But no wickets yet. Slip still in place. That is a mighty blow. He is striking the ball here with fearsome power.
And what better for Nepal, Ian? Kushal Bhurtel was out of form with the bat for a long time. He has now come back really well, 38 of 27 now. Massive 6. It's his third 6, and none of them have been small. 73, the last match. Can they better it? Reverse, easy catch. The finger goes up, and against the run of play, Kushal Bhurtel has been dismissed. He is very disappointed. He's almost refusing to go. We'll have to see this decision as well. We've had a lot of confusion in the earlier delivery, and Kushal Bhurtel is very disappointed. Let's see if he did get any part off the bat. That's questionable. He immediately signaled it's off his elbow.
Yeah, it's unfortunate from that view that we had there. If there wasn't any glove, Bhurtel goes for 39, 60 for 2. Akil Hussain gets some success. That's why he chose to bowl that final over at that time. It might be fortuitous, the wicket, based on the batter's reaction. No clear review system here. Gulshan Jha, the powerful, aggressive left-handed batter.
Spin it against him. Spin it against him.
Rohit Paudel trying to sweep it. This time he has connected, and connected it well enough for the ball to land on the roof again. Nepali batters may be short in height. Don't get mistaken about the power they have. Look at this. Perfect swing on the roof.
He tried it previously, and after this, once the ball landed on the roof, you could see Akil Hussain. Oh no, oh skipper, oh no, that was exactly the plan they had concocted. Slower, spin it, take him wider. Oh, I wonder if that had hit, whether it would have been tight and they get more runs. And there again, sloppiness in the field. But had it hit, I wonder if it would have spelt the end of Gulshan Jha.
And these Nepali batters will push you
to place for Lumi lines in the Nepal Premier League.
And he might just have got his skipper out. He has. In the first game, Paudel hit him for a big 6. But today, Simmons has his revenge. Just a feather of an edge through, maybe some glove, or the very top of the bat, and a favourite area of Paudel's proves his downfall. Big wicket, that one.
This is the first T20I wicket for Simmons. It got the face of the bat, the manufacturer's sticker, and probably some gloves as well.
Delight for him. A maiden T20 international wicket for the young left armour. Big moment. Paudel's gone for 17. It's 75 for 3.
One leg. Middle of the VIP room.
One of the 2 stars of the show with the bats yesterday evening, Sandeep Pura, comes to the crease. Thought he played ever so well. For his career best, he made 63.
Players who were not playing.
Went into the offside and hit an awfully long way. Gulshan Jha has put that onto the roof. It rolls all the way up, slides down the back. Nobody really from Nepal hits a bigger ball than this young man.
Extremely hit hard by Gulshan Jha. Again, the bottom hand coming into play. He got the height and the distance as well out of the stadium.
Just wonder, was it a slightly emotional decision from Akil Hussain to continue with Kareem Agor? Because it's the right-hander turning away. Good skills from Gore. Well, mix up. Should be a run out. That is surely going to be gone. We might go upstairs to confirm. And again, it's that area at backward point that has caused the confusion. The same for Kushal Malla last night. And this could be very costly. The last man Nepal would have wanted to be run out. Gulshan Jha's in trouble for me.
It looks to be in a very big trouble, Gulshan Jha. Heavy mix-up in between the batters. He's not Yeah, he's gonna Gulshan Jaa. He has to go back to the hut.
Everything right. And indeed, the decision's given. It's going to be a big wicket. Gulshan Jaa is the one who's got to take a very slow trudge off the field. West Indies celebrate. Good skills from Gore as well to get. And Arif guides that away. You do not bowl there to him. Loves a cut shot. This one a little bit more off the back of the back foot, but just steered away, and he starts with a boundary.
Very good timing by Arif Sheikh behind square on the offside. Just timed it over the face off the bat, guided it down to deep backward point for a boundary, and he has scored 63 runs.
Goes again, but straight to the man. And Jason Holder kisses the ball and says to the Nepal fans, "Thank you very much." It is an area of strength of his, but he couldn't get it over the giant Jason Holder, and the West Indies are roaring back here in the third and final game.
Simmons with his second wicket in his second over was hit for a 4 in the first ball by Arif Sheikh. Arif Sheikh, I beg your pardon, and this time around it is Arif's favourite shot, but couldn't get over the fielder Jason Holder, and he kisses the ball to the spectators, to the supporters of Nepal. Had a smile on his face. Arif Sheikh shot stay at the crease ends, gone for 6. Nepal 91 for 5.
Jason Holder. He has smacked that big time. And we saw this 24 hours ago from him, Jora, as well.
What a shot by Jora. The first shot which went over the ropes in this innings by Jora. Got time this time. Hit it front of the square area. Connected it well enough to carry over the ropes.
A small inquiry from Holder means it goes to the television umpire. Wow, this could be tight. This could be tight. This could be tight. 2 run-outs in the innings, and we've always espoused the virtues of the running for Nepal. 2 run-outs tonight, and crucial ones.
It's Joraya Blakes who comes back. Tries to pull this towards the mid-wicket, Jora. And it's held in the deep. Pretty neat catch there by Fabian Allen. 1 shot, 2 more by Jora. He perishes.
Finally, Fabian Allen gets something that he can actually race in and hold on to comfortably. He put a difficult one down off Bertel very early in the piece, then he couldn't get to one a couple of overs ago. This time his athleticism makes it look comfortable. Good on blades as well. Sandeep Jora goes for 14. 1. Oh no. It went to Ramon Simmons' weak hand. His countryman from Barbados, Jediah Blades, can scarcely believe that he didn't stop it.
Lokesh this time used the pace, played it behind point. A diving effort, just evading the third man fielder. Much needed boundary. Lokesh gets off the mark.
Goes straight, it's a full toss, it's an attempted Yorker, the finger goes up. And another one goes down. And Ramon Simmons says it's a good comeback for him today. Belatedly into the attack, 3 for 15 as it stands now.
Yeah, he's been brilliant. Went for the Yorker, was a waist high, just below the waist. Struck Sompal right in front of the stumps, no doubt. Finger was raised by umpire Budhi Pradhan, and Sompal has to go back as the 8th wicket. Nepal 118 for 8.
Karen KC, Mr. Valentine in at 10. Another one. 4 wickets now for Ramon Simmons. A good comeback into the team tonight, and he's been in much better form, direction and control.
Back-to-back wickets. Bowled a length ball around that back of length area. KC just trying to guide it towards the third man, under edging it to the stumps. Nepal not closing this innings too well. He has to go for a first ball duck. Nepal 118 for now.
Hasn't bowled out, 3 overs, 1 for 19. They're giving Jediah Blades, who's been selected for the test team, a chance to close it out. That's a good strike. That takes them past that 120 sort of marker. So we don't know whether it could be sort of a match-winning total, but it's something to work with now with 4 deliveries to go and 122 on the board.
He's pulling that, waiting for that one, probably rolling the fingers over blades. Pulled the length back, was a short one. But nicely struck in between. More underneath the covers, and they do stick a bit in this fashion.
It is a chance to finish the innings. Django is under it, he calls for it and he takes it. So it is a good bowling effort by the West Indies compared to what transpired yesterday in game 2. Bangladesh all out for 122 on a challenging surface. Simmons and Blades, though, very, very good. 2 young bowlers.
It was so pleasing to see these 2 pacers adapting to the conditions, taking the pace off, and the Nepal batters struggled throughout this innings. A neat catch taken by the keeper, Django. Lokesh here goes for 9 of 10, and
welcome back here for one final time. It's the 6th and final innings in the 3rd and final T20. It's been a very short and sharp and intense series, this inaugural Unity Cup, and West Indies are looking to end it on a high. They will not be able to take the series, whatever they do, across the course of the next 90 minutes or so. But they will be able to at least pick up a consolation victory if they can hunt down this target. It's a target that's well under par. And to open the batting for the West Indies, Amir Django is going to come back up to the top of the order. Opened in the first game, down at number 5 yesterday. And he'll have a new opening partner in Akeem Auguste, who certainly has looked the full package in terms of potential 250s in the CPL this year for the young left-hander. Both very early in their international career were given their caps just 3 days ago on the 27th of September in the first game. And because it's 2 left-handers to open, not Kyle Mayers tonight, so surprisingly, it's going to be Rohit Paudel to take the new ball because there's no Dipender Singh Airee. The vice-captain has been rested this evening. We did double-check if there was any injury after I thought he might have just felt his ankle at one point last evening. But no, Airee was fit to play, just 3 players given a rest tonight. So Paudel instead will take the new ball. 2 fielders outside the 30-yard circle there at deep mid-wicket. And long off, and for one last time. Long way up and a long way back. Just a flick of the wrists, and look at how big this is. Another one onto the roof. That's an audacious strike from a very talented youngster, Akeem Auguste.
Across the line, hit it down to long on for a massive 6. Auguste. It was similar to what Kushal Bhuttel did in the first innings. Out of the stadium again.
And that's an almighty hit. Something the community is of him. So it's pulled in front to square, plays it very nicely. The West Indies looking to make amends in a big way this evening. Off to a flying start in this chase.
This is a good start, a good approach by the West Indian batters. It was hit down to deep backward square leg. There's a fielder, but he's a bit finer, couldn't stop the ball. Easily picked up. Karan Kesey doesn't have that.
Whatever happens. That's helped around the corner. Very, very fine. It'll go for 4. Kushal Malla had come a little bit squarer given the previous boundary, and he's worked him over in the deep. 2 boundaries now in the over.
Again, the length was not correct by Karan Kesey. Again, a short ball down to the leg side. Easily helped away by the batter there. This time around, it was fine off the deep backward square leg.
I'm just going to correct myself. It was Amir Django, the 2 left-handers absolutely deceived me. Amir Django earlier, the first ball of the over, then the single for him, and that one for Auguste. Again whipped away. Outstanding batting. He's very stylish. The man from St. Lucia. Got great wrists, doesn't he? We saw them against Paudel, and now off the quicker delivery there is pin drop silence here in Sharjah.
This time again down the leg side. He clipped it up off his hips. Down to fine leg for a boundary. Auguste.
Power pull shot. It's very well placed and out of the reach of Gulshan Jah. I think he's a prodigiously talented youngster, this Akeem Auguste. I really like the look of him. Great wrist work again.
Yes, another short ball. He picked it very nicely down to mid-wicket for a boundary. Auguste. If you can...
He's down at number 9. Swept away. Full toss is punished, and Malla cannot cut that one off. Nepal are being run ragged here and in danger of being blitzed away by the West Indies.
It was a very good placement by Amir Django down to the mid-wicket region. There was a fielder in place, Kushal Malla. Now he's been shifted a bit finer to a square leg region.
Yeah, this will please his parents. Use of the pace. He's a lovely touch player, still making his way in the game. 5 overs gone, 43 without loss.
fielding that we talked about in the first and second game. Nepal fielders, the young fielders, are not performing as per their standards. This was very, very ordinary by Sandeep Zohra. The culprit here was straight to him. Will not help the cause at all, especially when you're defending a very small total.
Been an amazing series and a lot coming in, and that's a beautiful shot. Gone over the ropes. Amir Jangu looking too good in this innings.
Complete miss hit this one, and it's somehow gone all the way. Almost a shade of a baseball stroke. I think one hand coming off the bat as well. The reason I use that description, just the one hand. Remarkable, a one-handed six has come right out of the screws. This has gone all the way, definitely. I saw it clearly first time round. Gone weakly at the arc of a full extension. The bottom hand will come off the bat. Such is the power and quality of Amir Jangu. Gets it all the way for a maximum. There'll be 4 more, not the right line. And for Nepal, after so many good things in those first 2 games, they have been under par this evening. West Indies putting them to the sword.
Now overcompensating there. Adil trying to bowl it a bit straighter after getting hit in the previous ball outside the off stump. Yeah, but drifted down, and easy pickings for Jangu there. Back-to-back boundaries in the way of 4 runs this time.
This is someone I think who could have a long career. And with strokes like that, of the highest quality, and a touch more than a hint of Caribbean flair and flamboyance, you see why he's got a big future. It's 73 for none, beaten out of sight. They're going to do the reverse now. Shots like that, that's the shot of the evening for me. Bang, right out of the bat and onto very nearly, well, it goes down the tunnel, doesn't it? No wonder they're looking for a nears. Ranked in the top 10. Sparkling stroke, races across the turf. 4 more.
Sahab Alam, who comes to the attack. The slided outside the off stump, using the feet and getting right on the pitch of the ball. Nicely struck.
That is following up. This is helped away and helped a long way. It's a good strike. Intentionally trying to get the elevation to get it up and over the head of deep backward square. He does it easily. Jangu starting to take the upper hand in this excellent opening partnership.
The West Indies have been scoring massively in those areas in this game. Behind square, just a bit short. Kushal moving outside the off stump and hitting it cleanly over the deep square leg region. Yeah, well, it's a good call to rotate the players, I believe, Andrew.
This is going to be 50 and 50 in some style. It's another one onto the roof. And the 28-year-old from Trinidad, who has that ODI century to his name, now has a first T20 I-50. He's accelerated beautifully, and what a way to get there.
Absolutely. Similar shot like in the previous ball, and a very
victory this evening. Helped away and helped away for 6 more. This could end in a hurry here. And the West Indies are showing their brilliance and their potential with this young squad here. The 100 comes up.
Another ranked bad delivery by Alam. Short and down the leg side. Just helped it on its way. Jangu has favoured that area behind deep square.